Let's play Resident Evil 6. So, in the last video, we just broke into this building. It's like a city hall kind of place. We just escaped from those ogre-type enemies, and now we are
okay,
here.
Spread out. Search this place top to bottom.
And we
picking up life form readings.
remember these things from Leon's campaign. The chrysalids. So something kind of horrible has happened here.
Over here. I'm getting a reading on the other side of this door.
Here's Finn. You're with me.
And this computer kind
Everyone
of looks
else
like
keep
it's from the
searching out here.
90s or something, which is a
HQ.
little shocking. I
Three
don't
of us are
remember
splitting off from the
exactly
group, heading further into the building.
when this is supposed to be taking place, but I don't think it's that far back, so it looks like a really old computer to me. Does it have like a name or anything? No? It's broken. That's too bad. So, going around the corner here and behind this section, there's actually a serpent emblem here. Let's see if I can get it with a knife, though, so I don't have to waste ammo. Game doesn't seem... Oh, I was able to get it. Okay, great. So that's just behind when you first enter this city hall type area. This section, actually, the back here actually reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 1. Specifically, the mansion. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a feeling, but it kind of just looks the same setup to me. So now we're gonna go up this way and meet up with Finn again. As you can see, this area is in like disarray, so something has happened here, which isn't good. And open this door. So that, of course, was the third serpent emblem of this chapter. We did skip the second one, just because it was hard to hit as Chris, but Piers will be able to get it if you're playing on him, so that's just something to note. We've got some gruesome scene here. Something's gone down. And there's a lady over there. We'll go and see what that's all about. But we've got this fool who's trying to bother us. So, just a couple of collectible things in this room. Maybe it is like an old, there's old things like that old computer, because we have like old, looks like almost, they're probably not, but they look kind of like VCRs or something. They're probably like radio equipment, I'm guessing. We've got a bunch of books as well. And shotgun shells, that's always good. Can duck below there. So that's nothing really in that room. It's got some ammo and stuff. And we have a toilet here, which is always nice. And a sink. Can't use them, though. Oh, I thought that was a barrel. It's just a chair. I'm gonna slowly open this door. So I was gonna mash it open, but it actually didn't let me. And so the game there is just showing the that there are indeed chrysalids on the ground floor there. And we don't have any other option but to face them, unfortunately, so we're going to have to go down and get our wits about us.
One of them's hatching, sir.
So this is our first encounter with these, I believe. I can't remember if they were in Leon's campaign. I don't think they were. These are called Napads, or Napads, I'm not sure. They kind of are like gorillas in a way, that they sort of lump around, and if you agitate them, they'll charge at you. And thankfully we have some shotgun ammo, because it's pretty good against them. They actually have a shell that protects parts of their body, but you can blow off chunks of it, like in the back, as well as the front. I'll try to see if I can blow the front off too, just so you can see what that looks like. Oh, it hit me anyway. Wow. So now we've knocked off the front and the back. Well, except for that weird chunk that's sort of stuck on his head. But basically the back has the weak point, that sort of white, sort of pussy looking area. That's where you want to hit them if you're able to. You just want to make sure that you give them a wide enough berth. They do hit rather hard, and they actually have I find, deceptively long range. Their arms can hit you when you think you're kind of well out of the way. When you see them doing that, it means they're going to charge. So you want to make sure that you're well out of their way. They will hit you and do a lot of damage. So I got a little too close to that one, but I wanted to pick up the skill point there. And I wish I had a green herb, but I don't. And I'm not sure if these are timed or sort of just random, but usually there's more than one up at a time, so that can be a little bit of a bother. I'm gonna try to get so that one's back. You can also try to sort of lure them into swinging at you, and then they'll sort of get animation locked, and you can try to blast off their armor. And thankfully the game also gave us some shotgun shells in this room. Obviously you have a weapon like a magnum, that's going to be even better, because it can kind of just go right through their shells, but obviously you won't have it at this point in the game. And usually when they make that roaring kind of like sound, that means that they have died. You can actually you can be struck by them if they're flailing around, sort of their death throes. I don't recall if it actually does any damage or if it just knocks you back. Like that kind of move. I don't think it actually can hurt you, but it does bump you. So we've killed all of the Napads, or Napads.
Search the rest of the place, but stay on your guard.
They're relatively easy to take down when they're just sort of on their own. It's more of a nuisance when they join in with other enemies. Usually they end up kind of getting the better of you just because there's a lot of zombies around, or typically Juabo, and then they kind of overwhelm you. And as big as they are, they can sort of be forgotten, and then they'll end up sort of nailing you with their charge move, which can be a pain. This silly Juavo who didn't really feel like doing anything. I probably could have been a little bit more lenient on him, but he probably would have noticed us sooner or later anyway, so better off to just get rid of him. And, I am really low on health, so I'm actually going to use one of my first aid sprays. otherwise I'd probably die here, and that would be a silly place to die, just to some random Juavo. And I always tend to hoard the first aid sprays anyway, and then I never use them, so it's better off to use them up. So thankfully there is a red herb here, but I only have another red herb, so that's not going to really do us any good. I'm going to throw away one stack of those grenades, so that if I do find a green herb, I'll be able to pick it up right away, though. Because I don't have actually any herbs, or any healing tablets at the moment. Well, it's a druggie, apparently.
Captain.
Sea virus. That's what the guerrillas were calling it. Nice to see the cavalry's here.
It's
Who are you?
Ada Wong,
I
perhaps.
work here. My name's Ada Wong. They held me hostage.
Sea virus. That must be what's creating those Juavo.
Yeah, I heard them saying something about that.
What else did you hear?
This outfit is
Maybe
really
you could keep
bizarre,
your guns
too.
down.
It feels very, like, anime-y in that it's totally random and kind of unhelpful. It has this, like, giant cleavage window, but this big scarf, and she also has, like,
The organization supporting the guerrillas
sort of short
will
skirt
have
and
something
heels,
sensitive to
and
calling
it's just,
themselves?
it's kind of messy looking. I don't know.
That's all I
I
know.
think she needs a stylist.
Thank you. We appreciate your cooperation. Finn.
And it has a slit down the side, too, so
Charge
that's
keeping
even
her
more
safe.
helpful because, you know,
Yes,
sex.
sir. Keep an eye on her. Will do. We found
I
one
feel
of
like
the
it's
staff.
not really a
Returning to the foyer
professional
now.
Come on, I'll show you
outfit
a
here.
quick way
Also,
back to
we
the
have
entrance.
massive low-cut back, too, so that's great. Anyway, so enough of chastising her costume. We actually want to... I think we came in from this way, yeah. So, the little hiding spot that she was in, which is back here, has the final serpent emblem, as well as a green herb. So that's the 4th serpent emblem in this chapter. However, we missed one of them because of being on Chris. It's really challenging to get that one as him. You kind of have to be on Piers to get it, so I'll come back and get that another time. Thankfully, we got that green herb, so now I have some health tablets, which is great. And now we're going to follow suspicious Ada Wong out of the building here, hopefully.
Shit, they're everywhere.
So they're fighting these
Everyone get
Napads.
to the second floor!
I don't really know if you're able to destroy them or not, but I'm just gonna ignore them and run up here because I don't know if you can kill them or not, and I kind of don't want to waste the ammo on them. And basically, we just have to get
There's a
Ada
way out
over
on the
here.
second floor.
Sort of just
I
pushed her into
suggest
the
we take
way.
it.
And for some reason, there's this rickety gate thing over here. I don't really get why that's there. She almost locked those
Your friends are having a
PSA
hard
guys
time.
out.
Ma'am, please, just try to stay out of the way.
And humorously, if you're feeling a little naughty, well, I guess you can't do it here, but well, I feel stupid having wasted that ammo. But you can actually, if you have a magnum for some reason, and I don't remember why this happened, I probably did it by accident, you can actually shoot her and she falls down, which is amusing. It's a little mean, but, well, she's Ada Wong. So, now that we have her help, we're going to continue along our escape in the next segment.